let's be real. The 4B movement died a long time ago. But this situation, in my opinion, has proved how much of a joke it really was. Because in reality, a lot of these femcels, they just want a man.
It's 4B across the fucking board. We are done.
Obviously not any man, but the man of their dreams. And if they got that, all of this hate, all of their beliefs that they stand on, they're willing to throw all that shit away, man. It's a beautiful thing. And honestly, I wish for them to get that man, because when the hypocrisy is exposed, it's sensational. It hits in a way I can't describe.
I never said respect and love them, because if you do that, you're going to be respecting and loving a lame motherfucker. Don't do that. Most men with money are fucking corny losers. They're like on the spectrum, but in a negative way. All the women who are like, I want a soft life at the hands of a man. Go ahead, bitch. But your finite life is going to revolve around the most boring motherfucker, the lamest motherfucker that the world has ever seen. They are fucking lame. They are dry pieces of fucking trash. And they have to buy into other people's sauce to have any sauce. They need to buy into designers that have sauce. They need to buy artwork from people who actually have sauce. Like, they buy their personalities. They don't have one. They're all fucking lame. But the rich ones are really fucking lame. People are like, oh, that goes against all your messaging. My messaging has been, you should not date men who do not provide shit to your life. You should use and extort and fucking get resources out of men.
This is sensational stuff, man. Honestly, it's beautiful to see. And here's the thing. Her life, nobody could talk shit about her life. Okay? She said, her fiance spent 6 bags on flowers. You know how rich you gotta be to spend 6 bags on flowers? Yeah, man. That nigga's in Mars. Okay, she's living her best life. She's living her best life. I'm sure she ain't... She literally killed her social media career for this. She killed her social media career to get married. She don't care about this shit. She don't care about this shit, because when she was doing this shit, she was miserable as fuck. Look at her. Now she's in Paris. Flowers, 6K. She's out here doing shopping hauls. Designer dresses, 3 grand. Oh my, she's at a different level, okay? I love it for her. It's about what she represents. So that's what's upsetting all the other women. What she represented. The misandry, the decenter man, the man hating comment. Turns out she just needed her Prince Charming, man. Turns out she didn't believe. No, I've never seen this before. We've seen content creators, like I mentioned. They have these set of rules and they're a hypocrite on one big one. Don't date single moms. Whole time he's dating a single mom. We've seen it before. She stood on nothing. Nothing. She believed nothing she said. It's beautiful. Every single thing. Again, the trippiest shit is the consumerism shit. She was so against designer. Because she was broke. Okay? She hated from outside the club. Now she's in the club and it's lit.
The radical feminist man-hating content creator is more like the feminine incel, I fear. And it's proven by the fact that getting a partner is all that they need to abandon everything that they've been preaching and that they know. And should this mess up, that's the part at the end of the cycle where they say, it's not your girl, it's just your turn. I mean, honestly, and I hate to say this, but the men were right about this one. It's not just that MJ Gray is getting a partner that is clearly wealthy and able to afford her the gifts and things that she claims she did not want, but apparently lavishes in. Anybody can be bought. Capitalism outweighs feminism each and every time, I guess. If you can preach all these ideals about partners, that doesn't mean that you can't be in a relationship. YV Edit is in a serious relationship. I believe she's married. I don't know that everybody believes that being with a man immediately nullifies your advice. But MJ Gray specifically preached against marriage, cohabitation, anything with a man. And now she's about to be a hypergamous content creator. Make it make sense. And it does if you see her as a femcel. And a lot of these women are.
She's right. And here's the thing. I've always asked this question. And it's a plausible question. It gets to a point where if you're offered a certain amount of money to do pretty much anything that isn't illegal, going to put you in jail, you saying no is kind of illogical. It gets to a point where it's illogical now. You're starting on business, but you're just being a dummy. In her mind, she's living her shit life, okay? She's miserable as fuck. This guy who finds her on TikTok, imagine that. He's watching all of her man-hated content. He's like, man, this bitch ain't shit, man. I could change her. Okay? He's a multi-millionaire. He has to be. 6K on Rosie. He's a multi-millionaire. He's buying her this, buying her that, buying her this, whining, dining. Yeah, the logical decision on her part was to go ahead and marry this guy. Duh. He probably ain't signed a prenup as well. Come on, man.
I think another reason why women are so up in arms about MJ Gray is that it exposes the fact that most women have a price. Women don't want to admit it, but most women have a price, okay? You could say all day long, I wouldn't want to get married. I wouldn't want to have children. If a man came up to you and had $100 million cold hard cash and said, $100 million, all yours, house in your name, car in your name, you have plenty of money, I can't touch it, and we only have to be married for 5 years, $100 million. You get you get house, you get cars, you get whatever it is that you want on top of that $100 million. You think a lot of you women are just going to be like, no. Most women would not walk away from that.
I don't blame her. I really don't. She might believe some of the shit that she said. Let me tell you something, man. When you make a lot of money for the first time, it's a different feeling. It's like, whoa. It's a bit surreal at times. Right? First time a big check hit your account. It's like, whoa. I ain't broke no more, okay? What that nigga's doing for her? Her mind was probably, her head was on Mars. She was like, yo, this is different. First class. Okay, you know what I'm saying? She's doing the most. Imagine if she really liked this guy and then she turned him down because she wanted to stand on her feminist. I mean, people would have all been looking at her like, you're an absolute idiot. The feminists would have been clapping her, but everyone else was like, huh? What the hell?
Some of y'all still wouldn't accept the truth about how gullible you are if the truth was stapled to a meaty-ass dingling that slapped you across your face. Y'all are the method. How many times do I have to keep saying this? At a lot of y'all's grown, big-ass age, you should be able to tell when you are being pandered to. And if someone is going above and beyond to pander to you, they are often trying to profit off of you. But what am I even talking about? Another day, and yet, like clockwork, yet another performative, man-hating, anti-marriage, etc. feminist is in controversy because, lo and behold, she got married to a man. When are y'all going to realize that you cannot, intellectualize your way out of seeking romantic connection? The people running these accounts that pander to you that y'all are mad over all know this, by the way. Every single one of those accounts has been in deep shit on TikTok because they got married. And guess what? Even after the backlash they received and the controversy they went through, they still went and got married. How many times do y'all need to be shown that these people do not practice what they preach? They just want to make money off of you. They come online to spew and make money off of that anti-man rhetoric and then go to sleep after getting fucked by one. And somehow, time and time again, these same type of accounts that are obviously running plays out of the same playbook still manage to garner followers. How many of y'all online are so bitter towards men that it genuinely clouds your critical thinking ability to this degree? Look, moral of the story, stop coming on TikTok for life advice and especially relationship advice. Go experience it for yourself before you try to adopt or be influenced by anyone else's standards. Because half the time, if you heard about it on the internet, the person who told you that isn't even living up to it.
I've seen some comments. It is funny. Normally I'd say it's not funny, but it is funny because they're idiots. I turned down a proposal because of you. What? I broke up with my ex because of you. What? Listen, I will personally never understand it. You know, you try to equate it to like the red pill space, right? A lot of red pill guys, the older guys especially, like a lot of them are married. The way they speak about dating and they try to convince men to get married. These guys aren't talking about, being single forever and smashing all the things. And if they were, it'd be crazy. I'd be wondering, why are you watching this guy? It doesn't make any sense. He's married. But you got a lot of feminist man haters who are married telling their audience not to get married because in their minds, the man that they got is just like 1 in a million because they're so special. They're so unique that the man that they got, he just, oh my God, he must be from Mars. And it's like, I don't understand that. When they click off, they're going to their bed to go get bust down by their husband after they've just told you for how long to stay single. Oh, I'd never get married again. Why don't you get divorced now? So you can be single. Nah, you wouldn't. Nah. That would be crazy, right?
Entering men content is how the new pick-me's reduce their competition. Because how can you say that you hate marriage, you hate relationships, you can't think of any reasons that they would be beneficial to women? To the point that your own followers say like, oh, I turned down a proposal because of you. I decided to be celibate because of you. And then you turn around and get engaged to someone who spends lavishly on you and you're posting designer hauls after spending years insulting designer products and saying that people who wear them are tacky. If that was what you always wanted, just be like Shira 7 and be honest. But don't be disingenuous to other women just to kick them out of your way to your man. Because you tell them to do one thing and then you personally do the opposite. And no, this is different than the Una really might be dating a white guy situation. First of all, she wasn't. That wasn't her information to share. Someone found photos of her online and shared it without her permission. For MJ Gray, she posted that she was getting engaged. She'd been working up to it for a while, posting designer hauls, shopping in Paris, $6,000 worth of roses, all this other stuff. I love decentering men content. Cecilia Regina and Mel Hamlet are my OGs. One of them doesn't talk about her relationship status, and the other one says that she's very happily married, but here are all the other things that she's learned about men, and she's honest. And my favorite decentering men creators have never said, don't marry men, don't date men. They always say, if you do this, proceed with caution. Dating is a contact sport. Whatever you give up to keep a man, be prepared to lose that thing forever. You can tell they're actually for women and not just trying to eliminate their competition. Because when you have like 1 million followers and most of them have sworn off relationships and material goods that a man could possibly buy for you, and then you turn around and do those same things, it seems like you're just clearing them out of your way. And that is in fact one of the most pick-me things I've ever seen. And to any men who are watching that content, it's like flying a big white flag saying, change my mind. These are the things I say I believe in. Change my mind. Be that special man who makes me like jewelry and flowers and purses and change my mind about marriage. Men love a challenge like that. That's how those videos will come off to a man. No hate to MJ Gray. I wish her the best. I'm a little concerned because her engagement came after only 9 months of dating. Looks a little bit like love bombing to me. It seems she's benefiting short term from this guy. I hope she continues to benefit. But wishing her the best doesn't mean that she was never a pick-me, so...
Yeah, no. You're giving her too much credit. In reality, a lot of these feminists, a lot of these man haters, you spread hate online every day. You're literally a hater. You can't be that happy. Huh? And we know the data is there. Liberal women are the unhappiest demographic. So in reality, a lot of these women are just unhappy and projected. But a lot of these women do have an ideal man in their head. They do. And she found hers. Now all that man hating shit, forget that.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my